with your support and prayers that I'll go to Montgomery to be your state representative. Houston County and the state of Alabama will face enormous challenges in the coming years. Alabama's unemployment rate is at 11%. It's the worst in 26 years. Here in Houston County, almost 4,000 of our workers are without a job. The economic growth of our area hangs in the balance. To move forward, we must have a strong, independent, conservative voice to fight for Houston County. For the past few years, our corner of the state has been overlooked and ignored by the leadership in Montgomery. And when they did bother to peek our way, they've disrupted what new jobs have been developed. During this same time, we've seen thousands of well-paying jobs being created all over the state. Here in Houston County, you will not find a more dedicated and hard-working people than what we have. The quality of work produced here in the Wiregrass is second to none. We have the tools, and we have the resources, and we have the people to do any job that's brought to our area. What we don't have is someone who will stand up and fight for you and your family. When you elect me as your state representative, I'll do just that. My voice will be your voice, and it will be heard. I grew up here on my family's farm that was established back in 1932. My roots run as deep as the majestic slash pines that grow freely in our pastures. This is my home, and there's no better place in the world to live than right here in Houston County, Alabama. This is why I care about the people that for no fault of their own have found themselves in the rank of the unemployed, and for those whose businesses are suffering. With your help, I want to go to Montgomery to make a difference. Saving existing jobs and creating new opportunities will be my #1 focus. I will not rest and I will not quit until we here in Houston County and the Wiregrass have reached our full potential. Fighting for a quality education is one of the most important tools in creating new jobs. Our schools and our hard-working, dedicated teachers do a tremendous job with the limited resources that they have in preparing our children for the modern workforce. Just imagine what could be accomplished if we slightly increased funding to our classrooms. I see a need for aviation-related classes at both Dothan and the Houston County Career and Technical Centers that would put our kids on track to our local aviation college. The opportunities at Fort Rucker alone would warrant such an investment. It's ideas like that of CTC Principal Glenn Malloy, who wants to implement a culinary program that will prepare our young men and women for our ever-growing food service industry. What if we emphasized our already nationally recognized math and science programs that many other states modeled for their own into every one of our own junior high and high schools, and not just a select few? I tell you what we would see. It would be a better, brighter future for our children and for our community. I see a plan to further develop a Southeast Alabama Regional Water Reservoir that would put hundreds, if not thousands, to work. This reservoir would end the threat of Atlanta jeopardizing our water supply and would give us a clean, healthy supply of water that would meet our needs for the next 100 years. Lastly, I would like to speak about leadership, or should I say the lack thereof. The truth is, there's been a failure of leadership coming out of Montgomery. Those who should be standing up for the working men and women here in Houston County and Alabama seem to lack to have the intestinal fortitude to do so. This lack of leadership has cost us jobs, needed revenue, and has put people in danger. I can assure you, when you elect me as your state representative, this will change. We will not be left behind because of the lack of someone with the courage to stand up and fight for us. Today, we start that journey for better paying jobs and for improved education and for expanding our natural resources. Today, we raise our voice together to say that we here in the Wiregrass deserve better leadership out of Montgomery. Service to the Wiregrass is in my blood. My father has proudly served Houston County for 32 years. I served my country for 20 years in the Alabama National Guard, retiring at the rank of Sergeant First Class. Currently, I'm on the Taylortown Council, and I'm extremely proud of that. Now, I want to take my passion, my vision, and my voice to Montgomery to serve you, the people of Houston County. Thank you, and God bless.